Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of The World is on Fire. I know last time I said that I wanted to make this a semi-monthly show, at least 2 times a month, just so I can cover all the news that goes on, but I got really caught up and really busy with schoolwork as testing season kicked in, so I really couldn't cover the first half of this month, and I really just now hit spring break as of recording this, so I've only had now to get this done. And in the meantime, there's been so many stories that I wanted to do, but I just couldn't because I didn't have the time, nor did I have the energy. You know, school, no matter what age you are, school sucks a lot out of you, and I know it only gets worse as you go on, so I'm just gonna be waiting for the day I get to college, and it's just going to just kill me. With that out of the way, let's get this episode's stories. So the first story I want to talk about is the Jordan B Peterson incident. If you don't know who Jordan B Peterson is, he's a really smart psychology professor. I watched a lot of his stuff. I'm subscribed to him. I actually was watching one of his videos today when I realized I needed to make one of these videos. A couple of weeks ago, if I'm correct, maybe a week ago, he was in McMaster University in Canada trying to do a presentation that he was offered to join and do with 3 other presenters and a mediator. All 3 other presenters and the mediator backed down for reasons unknown, most likely because of the SJWs trying to force them out of it, scare them out of it, whatever. But he went ahead and did it. He went ahead and went there and spoke. And the reaction is exactly what you would expect.
They have no representation whatsoever. So most of it's sad and it's cheap. And it's sad because there are lots better things to do. And it's cheap because it's a hell of a lot easier than doing real work, you know?
And this is only where it starts. You know, the fact is that you're all pretty damn civilized. And thank God for that. Because if there were enough fools in the crowd, especially those who are intent on violence, this would turn out very differently. Right. And we do not want to go down that pathway. It's a big mistake. We've been down that pathway many times.
So as you can see there, the SJWs weren't exactly too excited with him being there, and with no reason to it. They took their pots and their pans, they banged around, they got air horns every time he tried to talk, and it was just obnoxious. But you know what Jordan B Peterson did? He stuck through it. For 40 minutes, as they were rampaging throughout the entire place and trying to ruin it, he stayed there, calmly, didn't yell at any of them, refuted some of their claims, and tried to speak for, I think it was 20 or 40 minutes while he was in the classroom. He had a microphone, they turned it up higher than the crowd, and he was speaking to the people who were still there and wanting to listen, which was awesome. Then, when the fire marshals came in to try and kick them out because the SJWs were blocking all the fire exits and it was being a safety hazard, he decided to stand up and say, "Everyone, if you want to keep listening, let's take this outside." So he spent outside another 40 minutes talking with this group of people, all surrounding him, and while in the distance you just hear the SJWs screaming their head off, and it was hilarious. Honestly, I can't be more proud of what Jordan B Peterson did that day. He was way more brave than I would have been. He had so much more patience than I do, and I really can do nothing but applaud him. That was very well done, Professor. For the second story of the day, Jontron. Yes, everyone already saturated this topic to its utmost potential, but I thought I had something interesting to say with this at least. At first, this whole Jontron spectacle came about because he said some controversial things that people didn't really like coming from a person like him. And it started with him going on the Sargon of Akkad livestream. That's when it originally happened. The new drama, he decided to have a discussion. In his words, it was a discussion with Destiny. This Destiny guy who is a StarCraft 2 streamer and often a little bit toxic in that field. During this discussion, Destiny decided, let's pull out all the stops. Let's try and see what we can do. And he takes it as a full-on debate. causing Jontron to be a little bit off edge, off guard, and ending up saying, just like with the Sargon thing, saying a few things that sounded a bit bad. I'm not trying to defend him. The most I can really say is he has a right to all his opinions. He can believe what he wants to believe. You guys can't really change that unless he's willing to change that. So I don't think it's right to criticize him or hate him on that ground. But what I wanted to say is he's in a unique position here. Later on, because of this debate and all this stuff that happened around it, he got kicked off the Ukulele Project, which was supposed to be a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie, which is one of his favorite game series ever. When he got kicked off the Ukulele Project, people got a little bit mad and were trying to figure out why. It turns out, they wanted to part ways because of his views. This puts him in a very interesting position. He is a really, really high level YouTuber, making content that people can watch and enjoy everywhere else. But now, because he has opinions and stuff like that, and he's coming out and being honest about it and not hiding it, he's being himself, people don't like that, which frankly puzzles me. You can see on Twitter, on Minds.com, I'm me all the time. I'll talk about YouTube, but then I can go off on politics. I don't care. You guys don't like you guys like my videos but hate me? Then don't follow me on Twitter. Don't watch these videos. Like, it's that simple. You guys don't like his views and stuff like that? Then don't pay attention to him as a person. Pay attention to his videos. Jontron is in a very interesting position because he's a comedian. He's a comedian, somebody who makes comedy for the rest of us to watch and enjoy. Somebody who makes entertainment videos for us to enjoy and express our opinions about and just share with everyone and have a good old laugh. And he's trying to he stepped into grounds that is often not treaded by people of his talent because of very obvious reasons. They tend to say things that ruin their career. I'm not saying this will ruin his career, I'm saying he's already seen the effects of what would happen if the wrong people cared about the wrong things he said. A sort of similar thing happened with Milo Yiannopoulos when he got his book canceled. It's the wrong people saying the wrong things, or according to what society says. Honestly, Jontron, go ahead and spout your opinions. Man, I'm listening with full ears. I'm pretty sure hundreds and thousands of your fans are as well, because most of us don't care about just the videos. We care about you, man. You be you, we be us. That's how it's supposed to be, man. For the third topic of this video, I wanted to shift tone a little bit because this is not exactly something easy to talk about. I usually don't really talk about anything outside of the US for very good reason. I'm an American. I know more about the US than I know other places. But this event, as soon as I saw it pop up on my news feed, on Twitter, on all my news apps, I just knew. I needed to cover this because this is something that is very, very big, very important, and it hit me really hard for reasons I can't really explain other than one of the victims. So, in London, England, there was a terrorist attack, or so the police claimed. They claimed that they were treating it as a terrorist attack until further proof was given that it wasn't. And again, seriously, that's a fair thing. A person of darker skin color, I want to say Middle Eastern because he also had the beard, but I'm not going to lay judgment on anything. I don't know much. I just saw the picture, I saw whatever videos were taken. That's out of the question. So this man drives a van down a bridge going over the River Thames, hitting civilians and forcing them to jump into the river. And when he finally crashes, he gets out of the car and goes on to stab a police officer, killing the officer, which is the reason why it hit so hard, but also ended up killing, I think, one more person before he was shot and killed himself. The reason I bring this up is because things like this can't go unnoticed. Even in America, things like this can't go unnoticed. No matter what the ulterior motive was, or who did it, or why, we can't just let this go unnoticed. The more that people are educated on these types of things that are happening, the more of a push we have to care about everything. And this isn't me talking about, we just need love and care, man. No, not going all 60s hippie on you. I'm just saying, we need to know what's going on in order to care. Because there's too many people over here that I'll talk about the whole thing. I'll go up to my friend And they're like, hey, did you hear what happened in England? They'll go, no. I'll go, there was a terrorist attack. A guy killed 5 people and injured 40. And they're like, oh crap, that's huge. What happened? They don't know because nobody reports it. Or at least they don't watch the news. I try and talk to teachers, and they only know like vague details. Honestly, the more that we can educate the people on what is going on what happens. I'm not talking about Alex Jones levels conspiracies or SJW level Tumblrinas theories and stuff like that. I'm talking about genuine things that happen. There's not enough people that are talking about what is happening. And honestly, if I have to take up that role, be it here or another channel, I will. I'll do my best. Do me a favor. At the end of this video, or right now if you want, whenever you want, take this video and share it a bit. Share it around to people who you think could use this information. To people you think do not know this information and should know this information. Because the more we can get people educated, the better. For the final topic of this video, I really did not want to leave you guys on a sour note, because I don't do that. No one does that. Who does that? No one. No one should do that. So, for the last topic of the video, I wanted to talk about MundaneMatt. Yeah, he actually has something good going on. It's freaking amazing what that is. MundaneMatt's video is a YouTuber that I've been following for a little while now, and I love his videos. He makes really interesting videos, at least like 3 or 4 a day, focused on what is happening. Anything from news, to just what the hell is this, to movies, to drama, to anything. Anything that you can imagine, he's probably made a video on it. And actually, he's making a video on it right now as I record this, and I know that because the topic of this thing right now. He has made a Discord chat, and yes, it is just as awesome as you'd expect, because it's MundaneMatt, man. He's cool. It's pretty fun. He speaks just as professionally as he does in his videos outside of the videos. I'm not joking here. I jumped into a group chat with him. He is very nice, very cool, very relaxed, and really, I just love everything about it. Being in there and helping him is probably the best feeling ever, because I get to finally meet and relax and chill with a YouTuber that I've been wanting to chill with for so long. There's so many YouTubers out here that I really love, and I love to talk to in just any way I can hang out with, like Markiplier or like Jacksepticeye levels of huge, but I just can't because they're too giant. They'll never do this. So Matt Jarbo, MundaneMatt, you have my sincerest thanks for allowing a dream of mine to play with a big YouTuber like yourself to come true. I'll try and leave a link to his tweet with the Discord invite link, because I don't want that going completely everywhere. I just want whoever wants it to get it. So that'll be in the description down below if you want to join. Of course, my username is my username here, so you guys will easily find me, and his is his there, and he's learning the ropes, so we're helping him out, helping him through. It's going to be really disorganized at first, but hopefully throughout the next couple days, next couple weeks, it should organize beautifully. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something. Learned something about what the hell is going on. And that's exactly what I set out to do with this series. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like down below. If you want to talk about any of the things down below, I'm always here in the comments down below. I will always discuss anything. Anything. Even your favorite anime waifu. I will talk about anything. If you guys enjoyed this video and you think others might enjoy it, hit that share button, please. That gets me out there and gets my name more known into the mouths of millions. And I'm at like 100 right now, so I mean, help me guys. Help me get that dream. Help me get there. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully next week should be League of Legends, so keep an eye out for that. See ya!